In Part 1, an 18-year-old American heiress named Consuelo Vanderbilt was locked in her bedroom by her own mother until she agreed to marry a man she had never loved. On the 6th of November, 1895, weeping behind her veil, she married the 9th Duke of Marlborough at St. Thomas's Church in New York. The wedding ceremony ended. Consuelo was led from the altar to a private carriage waiting to take them to the wedding breakfast. For the first time in her life, she was alone with her new husband. He turned to her and told her two things. He had only married her to save Blenheim Palace, and he was in love with another woman, an English heiress named Muriel Wilson. He had only married Consuelo because the woman he truly wanted had rejected him. Consuelo was 18 years old. She would spend the next decade as the most beautiful and unhappy duchess in England. She gave the Duke two sons. She coined the phrase an heir and a spare. She was painted by Boldini, Helleu, and John Singer Sargent. She was the most photographed woman in British society. She was also, by every account, miserable. A few years into her marriage, a 16-year-old American girl named Gladys Deacon arrived at Blenheim Palace. Consuelo befriended her, wrote that Gladys had exceptional powers of conversation, that she had been subjugated by the charm of her companionship. Gladys went on to seduce the Duke. She would eventually become Consuelo's replacement, the second Duchess of Marlborough, after Consuelo's marriage was finally annulled in 1926. But by then, Consuelo had already won her own freedom. In 1906, after 11 years of marriage, the Duke and Consuelo formally separated. She later found real love with a French aviator named Jacques Balsan. They married in 1921, after the annulment, and lived happily until his death in 1956. But here is what no one could have known on her wedding day. When the Duke had said he was marrying her only to save Blenheim Palace, he meant it. Her dowry saved the entire estate. Without her tears, Blenheim Palace would have been sold off and broken apart forever. Blenheim was the home of his cousin, a man named Winston Churchill, the home where Winston would propose to his wife, the home he would return to throughout his entire life, the estate at the heart of the man who would save Europe from Hitler, the home Consuelo Vanderbilt's tears had saved 50 years earlier. Today, Blenheim Palace is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Tour guides walk visitors through the long library, the saloon, the Great Hall. They speak of the Duke. They speak of Churchill. Very few of them mention the 18-year-old American girl locked in her bedroom who paid for all of it.